Good afternoon, Techno Mediums. Nana Amy's here, and we are at the Daniel Webster Estate in my hometown. Daniel Webster was a Secretary of State under two former presidents in the early 1800s. And I'm not sure who this guy is, but he does look a little like Daniel. I will use a picture of Daniel when he was younger as a thumbnail so you can make your own comparison. I am walking around behind Daniel Webster's house, and I'm looking up there to see that the Widow's Walk needs a little repair. When I was a child, I came here as a camper, and so Daniel tells me he remembers me, and he knows me, and he's met me before. And so he has. I was a little girl, and he remembers, which is pretty amazing to me. This is my third attempt at a good video trying to talk to Daniel Webster about what's going on in current events. Over there, we used to play Red Rover, send someone right over and kick the can. And so, that's your walkabout for the day. It's not cold today. It's around 35. So I'm able to get out and about a little bit. And we'll see if Daniel's awake now and ready to chat. Thank you for the image. That looked a little bit like Daniel maybe like just waking up. Keep your eyes on the... If there's a little echo, it's because of what I'm using for a stand to hold the phone. So that's his house. I'm not leaving yet. That is Daniel Webster's house. And that image that he gave looks like a spooky Daniel Webster. A few minutes ago, they said left. Left is over here, just woods. Oh, sorry. And so, I will leave it looking at the house so you guys can see if there's any movement in the windows there up on the second floor. Okay? Daniel, you're still here. Okay, we got nurturing, funny. All right, let me give you the words. Sorry, guys. It's a little hard to do that. There's the words. I wish I could get it without the... Oh, there we go. And there's more words underneath that. The green button is the start button. So there's some more words underneath there. But we just got, when I turned off the camera to start a new video, it started at funny. So we got funny, nurturing, I'm only 5, sick, recognize, and don't leave me. So I don't know whether Daniel had children. I'd have to Google that. When I've Googled him, I never did get anything that he had family or children. But when I went to his grave, When I went to his grave, I got a Penelope. And then we've got Betty and Betsy. And down below the scroll, there was basement. Now, I'm guessing that Betty and Betsy, if they were servants, they lived on the 3rd floor there. And I don't know what was in the basement. In the past, when I've come here, the Ghost Tube SEER has given a guy behind bars. Daniel Webster was a lawyer. Before he was Secretary of State, I'm sure he put some people in jail. We also got hung, drawn, and quartered. I had asked Daniel to tell me what he thinks of what's going on now in the current political arena. And he gave horror and things like that. And so I do think he's paying attention. He gave hung, drawn, and quartered, which is what they would have done, to someone back in the day who was behaving in a treasonous manner. Okay? So that's kind of relevant to the question I asked, which was, what do you think of what's going on in the country today? And as I said, horror came through on the other spirit box, which is in the phone with the camera. So I'm still here, little one that's only 5. Come on in. Talk to me.
I'm hiding here.
Why are you hiding? I have a toy. Would you like to play with a toy? Do you like toys? I will ask Rosemary, Mary Ellen, Adrian, and Walter if there is a child spirit here. Please help them. If it is not a child spirit, just pretending to be a child spirit, disregard this request. Right? Anything else?
16.
16. Okay. What about 16? What about 16? I'm going to stop this and find the other part of the earlier. I'll be right back. Let's see, what's today's date? It's January something, right? What are we at? It is January 27th, right? I'm looking for the most recent in this thing. And I'm not having much luck. Way to go. I just saved it. Where is January 27th? Huh. Well, maybe I'm not going to get to show you what I wanted to show you. There it is. Alright, so I wanted to show you the words that were given in the previous video that I did. And we started this video at funny, but I want you to see all the words. So, let's see. Okay, the bottom is the most recent, right? We've got Isaac. Isaac is a person from a house down the street, Isaac Winslow. And let's see. My death was horrible. If someone was hung, drawn, and quartered, that would have been a horrible death. I'm happy to talk. Envy and such is something that's probably behind what's going on in the political arena. I've seen you before. I told you. He knows me. And hung, drawn, and quartered. There it is. We lost our lives here. I'm not sure what that's about. Heavy curse. It is like we're under a heavy curse, isn't it? So there's the previous words for the same question. What do you think about what's going on in our current situation in the United States? And I will put this back on in a minute. Da, 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 da. Do 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 do. Anyway, all right, so I've got that saved. And we'll start again. All right. Daniel, I'm still here. Come on through. You said you were happy to talk. I would love it if you'd give me your name. Tomorrow he'll say barrister because he's a lawyer, and that's what they called lawyers then. And there's no time. If there's little orb-like dots on my windshield, it's not orbs, it's dirt. So forgive that, please. Daniel Webster, you must be here, not at your gravesite. Why would anybody stay at a grave when they have a beautiful house that they can hang out at? Yes? Spirits. Penelope, Betsy, Betty. Where'd you go? I was just trying to show my techno mediums all the things you guys said.
My name is Dorothy.
Oh, hi, Dorothy. Welcome. Are you connected to this house? You've come through a few times. Can you tell us a little about Dorothy? Maybe the year you died or the time period you lived in? I would love it if they would, tell me last names and towns so I could look them up on Find a Grave.
Portal.
Ah, yes. Do we have a portal that's here on the land that lets people come through? I have another video called The Door is Open. And that is what they told me. The door is open. I don't open the portals. Unless just talking to you opens a portal. But I don't go out of my way to open a portal. Is there a door you're coming through here? In the basement? Because we did get basement. Is that where the portal is? Come on now, you can't say a thing like portal and not tell me more. That's not fair. Still waiting on a curtain to move just a little bit. Would love it if someone would peep through it or pull it aside. All right. We got Dorothy, and she came through the portal. Dorothy, I've got a little ball over here that you can come and touch and get some energy from. Do you need some energy? It's a nifty little thing that was originally created by someone named Nikola Tesla. Yeah, don't talk too fast, Amy. And yeah, he developed our little energy.
You are powerful.
Why, thank you. Can I have millions then? If I'm powerful, can I please have my millions? So I can help people who really need it right now? Thanks to the energies floating around our country right now. No? There was a 5-year-old here. Are you still here? And are you Betty or Betsy? I've got a toy I could set up for you if you will talk. Not much point if you won't. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, ear ringing in my right ear. Download. Talk to me.
Possessed.
Nobody I know. Are you possessed? If you are, I'm sorry. But nobody I know is possessed. Certainly not me. I don't let them
Jimmy.
anywhere near me. Hi, Jimmy. Are you Jimmy Callahan, by any chance? I've been trying to reach you since I started doing this. You went to school with me. So are you the one that said I remember you? Don't be afraid. These things can't hurt you. There's nothing wrong. When I was, I believe, in ninth grade, we were just starting high school. And we all got to school. And right after the bell to sit down and start paying attention, we all started hearing somebody talking, people telling rumors, basically, that there had been an accident in the center of town. It was a rainy day. I'll never forget it. And the buses were running, and Jimmy Callahan and his brother Sean were not paying enough attention, apparently, because the bus was stopped at the lights at the church in the center of town. And Jimmy and Sean
We're hiding.
slid underneath the back of the bus. And they were cut in half. And didn't get to school that year. We lost them. And I've been trying to reach out to James Callahan, Jimmy Callahan. Sean comes through. I get a Sean quite often. And I'm hoping this is Jimmy. My friend Jimmy. You're welcome, Jimmy. There's no reason to hide. This is the second time I've gotten we're hiding in this spot today. There's no reason to hide. Why are you hiding? What are you afraid of? There's nothing to fear. You have to learn to use your imagination, Jimmy. Your imagination is what's powerful. And you can imagine being home with Grandma in the kitchen making cookies or bread or something, and you'll be there. All right? There's nothing to be afraid of and nothing to hide from. Old friend. I remember you too.
Anguish.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. Absolutely, old friend, I remember you too. And always will. No reason for anguish. You are an eternal light being, an intelligent internal light being. If you learn to use your imagination, you can do anything, go anywhere in the universe. Okay? Certainly no reason to hide. All right, Jimmy?
Spirits walk.
Do they? I thought they fly. I thought they fly like an orb, drifts around. But if you can walk, that's cool too. You're using your ethereal body. Neat. Very, very cool. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. You're making a good video. I wish you'd come and tell me to put on the spirit cat so you could play with her. Does that interest you at all? It's like a stuffed cat, but it makes sounds.
Basement.
There we go with the basement again. Tell me what's significant about the basement, please. What about the basement? This house doesn't even look like it has a basement. You see those green slats there on the bottom? That kind of looks like there's a crawl space under there. Tell me what's significant, what's important about the basement that you brought it through twice. Can you do that for me? I keep forgetting to check my time before I get started, so I don't let it run too long. Daniel, what's going on with the basement? Why do they keep saying basement? Is the portal still open?
Walter.
Hi, Walter. See, I called for one of the spirit team, and Walter came. Thank you, Walter. Thank you for coming for the children, or whatever spirits are here that would like some help. You are greatly appreciated. I have a cool little image for Walter, too, that the Ghost Tube SEER sent. I think I've used it for a thumbnail before. It's a shadow figure, but he's got a cane, and he's kind of dapper looking. Is that you, Walter? Walter's busy helping the young ones and the people that are having anguish and the little ones that are hiding. I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much. Since I just mentioned you. Love it, love it, love it.
Grave.
Down the street, yeah. I visited the grave, that's right. Right up the street, I visited the grave of Daniel Webster, yeah. Daniel, are you here? Are you telling me that you saw me at the grave? Well, would love to know that. Don't get shy now. Or did you follow me from the grave? From the cemetery? And you're one of the other people that we're talking with. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I was conjured.
You were conjured? How do you conjure somebody? I don't see how that happens. So, are you not human? And you came through the portal? Is that what you're telling me? Need a little more specifics. I do get witch when I go to that same cemetery where Daniel Webster is interred. And I have a video of a witch. She looks like a normal Halloween witch with the pointed hat. And I was at the cemetery. It's called Winslow Cemetery, from 1650. And I was down near Halloween time this year, in 2024. I was there, and the Ghost Tube SEER sent an image of a classical witch with the pointed hat and everything. And a second later, the spirit box said, "You saw me." So if you'd like to check out that one, check out my videos and look for the one with the witch thumbnail. And perhaps we're talking to someone the witch conjured. Are we? You cannot attach to me or my devices or my vehicle or anything else. As in any other friendship, we hang out.
4.
For what? 4 spirits? Let's see. I've got Dorothy, Jimmy, and we got Betsy and Betty. Yeah, that's about 4. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So what about 4? There were 4 of you? Okay. What's your name? Do you have a name? Or are you just some strange entity that exists because you were conjured? When this gets down to the point where the scroll will disappear, I will be ending the video. So if you want to say something, now's the time. Okay? Got room for maybe 3 or 4 words before I'm ending this video. So, speak or forever hold your peace, or at least till the next time I come out. Walter must be pretty busy. They're all quiet now. Again, come and get a little energy from the energy ball if you're running low. And have your say. Daniel,
People keep running.
They do? Where are they running to? Excuse me, you got me there. It's the middle of winter. Where are they running to?
My name is Fred.
Hi, Fred. I have Freds in my family. Are you a family? Is that why you said I'm from your house? Only families allowed in the house. So, hi. Are you Aunt Helen's husband? I think that was Fred. Fred Hall? Right? Well, welcome, anyway. All right, we've got down to the part where things will start disappearing. Fred, did you want to say anything else? All righty then. I will call it a video. And give...
My name is Dorothy.
Dorothy's name is about to pass from the bottom of the scroll, and she's like, don't forget me. My name is Dorothy. All right, so I've got Fred, Dorothy, Jimmy, and of course Walter. Well, since you've said your name is Dorothy, maybe I can let it run for a minute more. What would you like to let me know, Dorothy? You've said your name twice. What do you want me to know? What message do you have? Daniel's going to show up on my next video. Watch. Because there's no time in spirit. So he'll think he's right, right on time. All right, well, Techno Mediums, thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out my videos, humble though they may be. And spirits who came through, you were awesome. You did a great job. Daniel, you did not give me barrister or your name, but I'm pretty sure you were here. And thank you to I Was Conjured for coming through and giving us a little bit of something to think about. Everybody else.
That's wrong.
What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. The Conjured one? That was wrong? Try not to have this last an hour. So, What do you mean that's wrong? My name is Dorothy. No, that's wrong. Okay. One more thing. Tell me tell me what that means. No, that's wrong. Because I'm about to sign off now. All right? Techno Mediums, thank you so much. I will say again and again and again for hanging out with me, checking out my videos. Like, comment, subscribing. You're the best. Our community, our spirit community, and I also belong to a tarot community. Most wonderful people on the planet. With all that's going on in the world, if you need a little comfort, that's where to go. Alrighty then. Until next time, spirits, you did a great job. And I wish you all well. Mother, Father, God, bless and protect you and show you the way wherever you most want to be. In the name of all that's good, amen, and so be it.
Lucifer.
And on that note, we're out of here. Thank you so much. Until next time, I'll be back.